Thank you very much for joining us on Sunshine Reports on OSRC Television. I am Oyewumi Ayenigbara. Ondo State's Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has congratulated President Bola Tinubu on the occasion of his birthday today. In a statement by Governor Aiyedatiwa, he noted that it's no coincidence that President Tinubu shares the same birth month with the Premier of the Western Region, late Chief Obafemi Awolowo, one of the foremost thinkers and political leaders Nigeria has ever had in its checkered history. The governor described Tinubu as an incurable subscriber and executioner of progressive politics meant for the advancement of mankind and the society at large. He further said he is a leader with the ability to take bold decisions in the overall interest of Nigerians under any circumstances without caving in under pressure, especially at these trying times, a testament to achievement recorded when he governed Lagos between 1999 and 2007. Governor Aiyedatiwa added that the people appreciate President Tinubu's genuine interest and commitment to the development of Ondo State as exemplified by his fatherly role to entrench political stability when it was most needed. Aiyedatiwa prayed God to grant him strength to continue to lead the country to a safe harbor. The current impactful governance being enjoyed by the people of Ondo State under the leadership of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has continued to attract the attention of more solidarity groups. The latest to identify with the Aiyedatiwa administration is the Eyomo Group, Ilaramokin, in a federal local government area of the state. The group, made up members of the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, is led by its convener, Dr. Seun Osamaye. Government House correspondent Wahab Bankole has details of the event.
The Opokiti Hall, Ilaramokin, in a federal local government area of Ondo State, was spotlighted as members of the Eyomo Group of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) in the council area gathered for a solidarity support for Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa administration. The convener of the political meeting, Dr. Seun Osamaye, in her address of welcome, stressed the need to sustain the current impactful governance in the state under the leadership of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa. Other speakers at the event, including former lawmaker Favour Tomomewo, chairman on the occasion and commissioner-designate Saka Yusuf Ogunleye, echoed the need to support the present administration in the state towards promoting the overall development of the state.
Your party card. That's your party card. Only show for APC. No,
Ondo State Deputy Governor's wife, Bosede Adelami, thanked the people and the convener for the support and solidarity with a promise of more life-changing programs and policies aimed at improving the living standard of the people.
Atẹ́gùn rẹ̀ ló ń fẹ́ sí Ondo State. Inú wa dùn ní Ondo State. Ọmọ wa máa lè kàwé tó dáa.
an interview, the convener, Dr. Seun Osamaye, said various strides of Governor Aiyedatiwa to advance the state and the well-being of the people are the reasons behind the solidarity.
It's important for some of us who feels it's important. We have a leadership that we can trust, a leadership we can reach out to, a leadership that can speak for us, a leadership that can be our voice, someone that we can identify with. So we have seen all of this in his personality, in Governor Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa's personality, and that's why today I have come out with my team members to say we are with him. We are not want to be with him during the day and do something else in the night. We are here to boldly and firmly assert ourselves to support him.
The event also featured the unveiling of a car to support the activities of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa's aspirations. From Ilaramokin in Ifedore local government area of Ondo State, Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
Ondo State's Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa says the determination of his administration to sustain efforts at promoting the welfare of residents of the state is unwavering. Governor Aiyedatiwa, who hosted the leadership of the Federal University of Technology Akure FUTA, said no efforts will be spared towards making life more worth living for all residents of the state while securing their lives and property. The governor appreciated the FUTA community for recognizing its passion for the welfare of workers in the state, with the award of excellence bestowed on him as workers-friendly governor. Government House correspondent Wahab Bankole completes the story.
The Vice-Chancellor of the Federal University of Technology, Akure FUTA, Professor Adenike Oladiji, led the delegation of the management staff of the institution to the governor's office in Akure on a visit to Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa in a bid to strengthen the relationship between the Citadel of Learning and the Ondo State government. Professor Oladiji commiserated with the governor and people of the state over the passing of former governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu and APC governorship aspirant Paul Akintelure. Professor Oladiji, who described Governor Aiyedatiwa, a worthy successor of the late governor, also wished him well and appealed to him to help overcome some challenges facing the institution, including security and road infrastructure.
We want to feel your presence, we want to feel the manifestation of the good works you are doing around the FUTA community. Oftentimes, our students bring up issues that we think the state can assist us with. For example, they talk about security around the campuses, the communities where they stay. We also have a burning issue that we have been presenting to the state government. We are bringing it up again because we can see that you are an action government. The roads leading to the university, both the south gate and in front of the north gate, they have continued to be like a death trap.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, who described the death of his predecessor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu and APC governorship aspirant Paul Akintelure as colossal losses to the state and the nation, recanted his experiences and political journey with both men. The governor thanked the FUTA community for the honor done him with an award of excellence as workers-friendly governor.
You want to motivate them, you want them to want to deliver. You pay them on time. And for us in Ondo State, we have been doing that. All the areas that previous administration, were owing the workers and they cleared. And even the cash award that was instituted by the federal government, we ensure that even though we have a link pulse, we ensure that we pay all our workers in Ondo State.
Aiyedatiwa promised his administration's readiness to assist the institution to overcome some of the challenges facing it.
The primary function or mandate of any government is security of lives and property and the total well-being, welfare of the people. And that is primary. And we believe so much in that, and we will continue to give that to our people. not just indigenous, even residents like you. Nobody's supposed to be an indigent. So we need to provide that for everybody, including those who are visitors to the state. As long as they are on our soil, we will continue to extend that protection to everyone.
He appreciated the efforts of the institution and its leadership towards developing the state. Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
Playing host to the Association of Nigerian Women in Sport, NAWIS, in Akure, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa said he is not unaware of the role of sport in unemployment creation. Government House correspondent Zimo Ebiemi covered the event as a report is presented from our studio.
The governor, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, represented by his deputy, Dr. Olayide Adelami, thanked officers of the Association of Nigerian Women in Sport for their fundamental role in sports development. Governor Aiyedatiwa said his commitment to sports development is unequivocal, total and unwavering. He maintained that his administration would support ideas that would bring about growth and development in Ondo State.
You have assurance that government will definitely support government. So when we live here, the SSG and myself will represent you well. We see the governor and present, your request to him. So all I want to say is for the chairperson of the association to try to be in touch, shouldn't be far away, so that the planning and everything, what the role you want us to play in specific roles, you let us know.
According to him, some of the state's female athletes have made the state proud, and government is happy to identify with the achievements by encouraging more athletes to do well in their respective endeavors.
When you stated the objectives of this association, no government will look away when they hear that. What gives me more confidence is that I'm a sports person and one of you. And our SSG too is also one of you. And even the governor, our governor, is also one of you.
Yes. The chairperson of the association, Princess Adejoke Adebusuye, who led other members on the courtesy visit, said the association was founded by Professor Florence Bola Adeyanju of the Ahmadu Bello University in 1990 with the view of creating awareness on the need for active sport participation among female and increase the involvement of women in sports at all levels. Princess Adebusuye said the association is aimed at engendering excellence, quality empowerment, equality and equality in participation. She said several women athletes in the state have won a lot of laurels for the Sunshine State and needed to be encouraged.
The association seeks to support, promote, encourage Nigerian females interested in sports participation and assist them to overcome their problems by fostering their chance to participate, administer, and find personal fulfillment through the attainment of excellence in sporting performances.
The chairperson said the association is prepared to partner the state government to ensure the state athletes continue to excel. She used the opportunity to intimate the state government of the association's national conference slated to hold between the 4th and 4th of May this year in Ondo State and appealed for support.
How well informed are you about your state of health, and how much information do you demand from your physician? Well, upholding patients' rights to access medical information has been identified as key to enhance continuity of care. Osrc's Zaid Arabisala in this report x-rays patients' rights and access to medical information such as test results, drug prescription and general progress reports, and what may be obtainable.
Chief Johnson Ogunjobi is a senior citizen
who after many years of service to Nigeria, retired into finding other sustainable means of livelihood. Understanding the need to maintain a healthy status, he frequents the hospital for checkups. This, he says, however, comes with a challenge. One, the waiting time, and another, the non-disclosure of his medical information to him.
I went to an hospital. They say I should go and do blood test. I did it 8,000. So on giving the doctor the result of the blood test, he didn't say anything till now. The result is with me.
His experience further raises questions on patients' rights and access to medical information such as test results, drug prescription, and general progress report. A medical doctor, Adetade Adeyemo, who emphasized the importance of providing patients with adequate information on their health status, said this will aid smooth continuity of care.
If you want to treat a patient, a new patient, for example, and after examining and concluding, it's normal for you to tell the patient your conclusion. The diagnosis is normal. I said it's normal. After which, you make your prescription as to the mode of treatment. Is it drugs? Does he need admission? Does he need infusion? All sorts. You need to carry the patient along and let him know.
On the other hand, Dr. Adeyemo highlighted instances a medical practitioner may withhold certain information, such as to prevent misuse or overuse of drugs by patients, calling for enforcement on sales of prescription drugs based on doctors' recommendations.
If you want to operate a patient, the patient needs to know the type of operation he's going to have, the possible complications, and in fact, the patient has to give his written consent. There's a consent form which the patient has to sign, giving you the go-ahead for the operation. In Nigeria, that consent form, well, in many hospitals, it's not detailed. But I know that in other countries overseas, it will go into a pamphlet so that everything about the operation, the anesthesia, the likely risk, even if death is a possibility, it will be stated there so that the patient will know what he is going into and has to give his written consent for operation. So I think that's the situation for now.
A legal expert, Sir Steve Alabi, noted that the law gives backing to allow patients seek and access medical information as a right.
Medical negligence, there is no excuse for it. You must take care not to be negligent as a doctor. But if you're disclosing, this is my personal view, if you're disclosing an ailment, the extent of damage to a patient will ruin the life of that patient faster than before, then I think that doctor owes the patient a responsibility not to disclose.
Alabi, however, suggested the need for medical practitioners to utilize professional discretion to handle information which could be deemed as harmful to the patients.
Personally, I feel that sometimes it can be injurious to reveal status. Even as we are talking, if you want to do a will and you are asking people to do a will, the first question is, am I going to die? But it's normal that you do a will in other clients. Here, you need to really persuade your clients to do a will.
Despite the challenges facing Nigeria's health sector in areas of infrastructure and personnel, providing quality healthcare services for citizens remains core to advancing the overall well-being. Sahid Aribisala, Osrc News.
Ondo State House of Assembly has expressed its condolences to the families of a former lawmaker, Alex Akinadiju, who departed on 27th February at the age of 90. In a statement by the Chairman, House Committee on Information, Olatunji Oshati, the Speaker, Olamide Oladiji, described late Akinadiju as a peaceful and dedicated member of the House who lived his entire life for God and humanity. Oladiji, who sympathized with the family of the former legislature, said he will be sorely missed Late Akin Nadiju was a member of the House of Assembly representing Idori constituency between 1999 and 2002 under the platform of the Alliance for Democracy AD in Ondo State. Farmers in Ondo West local government area of Ondo State have sent a Save Us Soul message to the state's governor, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, over alleged destruction of their farmland by a Chinese firm. The farmers made a plea during a peaceful protest around some strategic streets in Ondo town. Osrc's reporter Zimo Ebiemi was there, and this report is presented from our studios.
The farmers' peaceful protest, which began at Laje Road in Ondo Town, took them to major streets in the ancient town and terminated at the palace of the Oshemawe, Oba Victor Kiladijo. The farmers, in large numbers, carried placards and leaves to show their grievances. They called on Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa to intervene and stop the Chinese company from destroying their farmlands and farm produce. The protest later turned to a town hall meeting with the Oshemawe of Ondo, Oba Victor Kiladijo. Addressing them, Oba Kiladijo and his chiefs appreciated the peaceful nature of their protest. The monarch advised the protesters to put their grievances in writing and promised to take it up with Ondo State government. Some of the farmers who spoke with Osrc also appealed to the state governor to prevail on the Chinese company from further alleged destruction of their lands and produce, as it is their only means of livelihood.
It's last week that we saw bulldozer, 8 bulldozer, and they call us that they have already buy all this land, so we should leave the place. And about 70,000 people now, where are we going to? And the crops that we are planting there, we are planting cocoa, cola nuts, plantain, yam, cassava, any fruit crop.
Our appeal to Mr. Governor is to please to allow us to continue with our farm. All our children are there, they are schooling there. We have more than 70,000 people there, residing there.
According to the farmers, the destruction affects about 24 villages and no fewer than 70,000 people.
And that concludes Sunshine Reports. Thank you very much for watching. Good afternoon.